Hello, hello, it's Wezzle here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my fun and games in RoadCraft. And today is day 16 here in Sunken. And today I think we're going to try and get that convoy to be able to go from the, I don't know, what's it called? The broken factory? Can't remember. Across the railway bridge and over to the port so we can finish off one of the last two tasks. I think we're still going to be here for another couple of days yet, but we'll see how we go. Things can go a little bit quicker than you expect sometimes, but often they don't. Anyway, let's swoosh over into it and get rid of me, and we will see how we go as we run. So basically, yes, we're at 93% here in Sunken. We've still completed 21 of 23 objectives, but we've now completed all 10 of the side objectives. So there's just these main to go, but I think we still have some credits to earn from that run up to the castle. So hopefully we won't need to get in there and do a whole lot of rebuilding and stuff. Okay. So at the end of yesterday, we finished off building that little bridge there, which we'll use for this convoy. And I think we won't successfully get the convoy through that mud spot there up the other side. But I've been wrong before. So let's have a look and see if we can plot this route from here. Yep, so let's get in a bit closer. So we kind of want to get them straight away over to more like here. Over our little bridge. It looks like there's kind of a natural descent point about there. So if we can get them to run down there, that should work. And then here's the bit I'm worried about. Well, the first bit I'm worried about. A bit worried that... Oh, no, don't go down back there. A bit worried that they might actually fall off that bit there. So let's bring them up here a little bit more. I don't want them falling off. But that could all be part of the sand process, I think. Underneath there, I think. Under there. Oh, that looks pretty high, doesn't it? Bring them that way. That way. That way. Around there. So happily bring them up here. They should be able to make it up there, okay. And then we need to start to get ready for a turn. Hopefully that'll be about right. Then we need to bring them down the middle of the railway line. So I'm not going to do anything and hope that we can get a straight line down the middle of the railway line. Go over this side. Now this could be tricky, because they may not be able to get off the railway line, but we'll have to have a look. Then down here, we're going to have to bring the bulldozer over to flatten out that bit of sand that I laid. And we should be okay. Where are we going? Yep, to that dot there. Yep. And come along here. Go past that one. Go along there. Go to the second one. So we're actually going to be on the same spots as we went before. Into there. Let's see how we go at getting this one to work. Oh, he's a semi. Oh, that might be hard. Oh, I just made it. Okay, so I got over that bit all right. But that's where we come to a... Oh, we get going. Oh, that rock I think might have been enough to slow him down. But yeah, I'm not feeling confident about this bit at all. We're going to need to sand that. Might even need to seal it. Yeah, okay. Fine. I thought we'd find our... So this is a one-time route too. I hadn't realised that. This is a one-time route. So he's only going to have to do it once. So, okay. Alrighty. So we're going to need to bring our sand and buildy guys over to here. So that means hopping into the bowhead. I'm going to bring the bowhead. I'm not going to bring the battle, whatever this thing is. I like a heavy dump truck, the bicow. I'm going to get to the bowhead. Let's get in the bowhead. And let's bring that back magically to the other exit base, I think. Which is the one we were at for the very start. Tunnel exit base. Be able to go across the bridges that we built. Oh, let's just stop before we go too far and make sure... Oh, there's a sandpit right there. That's okay. So the thing we're going around is the sandpit. Let's get out of low gear. There's a wiggle on. Oh wow, infrastructure request complete. That's the one going up to the castle. So a little truck made that on his own. That's good. Climbed our staircase to the castle bridge. So we'll scoot along here, go over this bridge, over the next bridge, over the next bridge to get to the other side. And then it should be pretty good to start laying some sand down. A bit more road building. We'll just have to see how we go with this one today. With any luck, be okay. And then we have to... Final one is the other bit of drilling equipment needs to go up to the railway station. And then we have to do a route from the salt mine up to the railway station. And that's going to mean we have to build a road, sure. Or at least sand it and, to be honest, probably build it. Couple along here. Won't be coming along here because he's going to go along the railway line. Will be coming on here. So I reckon this part will be okay, but you never know. Now the other thing, yes, the other thing. This is a one-time route. So because it's a one-time route, it means we only actually have to do it once. So we can be a bit helpful with our trucks. We can actually shove this guy along, help him along the way. So I may well do that. We'll sort of see how we go. Now he got through there okay, but had a bit of trouble because there was a rock in the way. But I think if we'd been a bit lucky, we can, or when we bring the dozer over, we'll be able to make that a bit better. Wasn't bad for a first run. Go back and do a second run alongside. Yeah, so this is where you need to bring the dozer over to kind of follow up your first run with a dozer run. It makes it so much easier. Can't I refill? Thank you. Well, I'd be able to refill sand, and then for a minute there it wouldn't let me. In that little hole there. Yeah, I keep spinning it around. I do that all the time. It's a coordination thing. Can't seem to make it stay straight. I always push it at a slight angle one way or the other. That's a little bit bumpy, but not too bad. The dozer will certainly flatten that lot out without too much trouble. And just yeah. That should do there. Huh? Keep going. Too bad, really. More sand. Big around the corner. Guess we were on a bit of an angle. It tipped it slightly angled. Right. This is what I spent a couple of hours on yesterday off stream. Just doing this sort of stuff. Trying to get the sand to lay where you want it to lay and go where you want it to go and all that sort of stuff. that going to be enough? I reckon the bulldozer will squish that around pretty well. Couldn't quite do what I wanted to do there, could I? That'll look. Getting fussy now. Right, so then we'd be going there, but this looks pretty good now. Wrong thing. No, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Okay, so I think we might be okay for... Oh, we're not going up there, are we? Oh, where are we going? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, here we are. Going straight ahead. Up there. Right, so let's go and get Mr. Dozer. I'm going to bring him back the same way that I brought back the other one. But what I might do first, sort of on the way, go to the tunnel base, but I'm going to go down to the port first and fill in that little bit. Just going to run down to the port. There for a minute. A bit more muddy than I thought it was. Yeah, where's the port? Oh, I've come to the wrong spot, haven't I? I've come to the fuel mill. Go over this way to get to the port. That's where you got to always check the map before you go anywhere. Not that it matters, but let's get this out of the way while we go. We'll probably never come by this way again now, but it's fine. At least we'll got most of them out of the way. Pesky little barrel. That's cleared the way. We're going to come up and over, which probably isn't ideal in the bulldozer. Oh. Might have to pop into manual mode, just in case we hit at something. Keep our eye open. Oh, bump. Bump. Oh, pickles. Oh, just underneath the grain. I'm going to go into manual, bring that down a bit. Just a bit. So we won't hit the ground with it, but it's not quite as high in the air. And also, though, that puts us in low gear, which is a bit more annoying. That's okay. So, I'm hoping the truck is able to bring itself down here. Okay, let's get rid of those rocks. That bit. Kind of hoping that the truck will have enough speed up that it won't have trouble coming down here. It's probably just about good enough, actually. One pass back and then head up the hill. So that last little bit there, hopefully we'll have enough speed up. He'll get over that. Otherwise we'll have to come back again. Rather not. That rock out of the way. This one up here. Quite wide that time, so I'll try again. I think the other one's out of the way. See him turning that tight. Now. Oh, very much. Let him go now. Haha, rock. Again, we'll go back into manual mode. Bring that down. See if we can make our way along here. It's a bit difficult. Yes, I think if I was doing this in hard mode, I wouldn't do this. That just shows what a big fat chicken I am. Expecting to get myself stuck crashing into one of these pylons. Actually, we seem to be doing fairly well. Some minor corrections here and there. You can definitely travel along this bridge. Wow, they're a bit weird. Okay. Normal mode. Hoping we won't have to stand in this. In fact, we won't, because I'm going to push him with the mule. Let's get into some anti-flattening mode. Got all this sand we laid down earlier. Should now turn into quite a pleasant little road. A little bit there, but I think I might, yes, I'm going to basically wait for the truck to go past, then hop into the mule and literally push him along and as we go. That'll make sure that he gets past any naughty bits. This for a butte road though. Be happy with this one, aren't we? An uphill. I reckon that's going to be good enough, given that we'll hop into the mule to chase the truck. So let's give it a go. Fire off. Oh, should I just check whether that he's going to travel along my sand? Let's just make sure he goes along my sand. That one. Just back there a bit more. And that one. On the sand a bit more. Stays on the sand. That one. Just go. Sand a bit better. I'll cut that corner though. You can be on the sand. You can be on the sand. And we're going, okay, so we're going straight through our own vehicles. We might come up the inside of our own vehicles. They looked like they were out of the way. Oh, I can't get to the point. I get to the point to move it because my vehicle's in the way. Alright, right, stop that. Get into him. Be a bit more. Up in the boat head. Much the same. Okay, now we should be out of the way. Alright, yep. There's no need to go quite that way. Oh, that way even. There. There. Okay. Well, let's see how that goes. Oh, he might not even be able to get going. Alright, look at him go on my lovely sand road. Oh yeah, so he would need this to be bitumened really. Not going to do that. Just going to give him a friendly little nudge. Oh yeah, go back. Let's try again. Right. Happy now? I'm just going to follow along. I'm not going to push him. I'm just only going to push him when he needs it. We'll get this done. Doing all right though. Can you get up this bit? I think he probably can. Cool. Got a wide line there, but that's okay. So now he's just got to get onto the train line. Right. Can he get around there? Yes. Yes, he can. Let him go. He's following along the train line. No harm in that. Oh, what happened? Digging for treasure. Gone backwards? Let's go forward. Come on. Keep going. Oh, he's still going backwards. Oh, okay. So that's a bit annoying because it was right there. But obviously he's not able... I've got the route that it's just hit that side. So we're going to have to just move a little bit. Yep. dispatch vehicles? No. Right, so here he is just too close. The side. So let's bring him back that way a little bit. And hopefully that'll be okay. All right. Now we're going to need to push him up the hill again, aren't we? Oh no, that's right. He's already up here, isn't he? Oh no, you won't be able to start from there. That's a stupid spot. Yeah, you can't do that. They're a bit dumb at how they work sometimes. Starting from there. Bit of a pull up the hill, but he should be okay. Hopefully, very different line to what he took last time. Hopefully that'll bring him inside that one, and now he should just run along here like a champion. Okay, so let's hop out of him. So he looks like he's got past that bit. We'll catch up. Not that I can do that much in the tunnel really, but we'll see. Oh, he's better at doing this than I am. The trick is to try and get your tyres in the right place and just keep them there. Better. There we go. Okay, we're going to bump him. Trick is going to be coming off these train lines now. Is he going to be able to do that successfully? Let's hop in the driver's seat so we can actually watch the back of him. He is. Wow. Got a wiggle on then stop. Oh, he's stuck. What's he stuck on? You're stuck on. Oh, you didn't turn. You sausage. He's stuck on the truck. Oh, okay. Oh, that's annoying. All right. He's not going to be able to get around there. Oh, he is going to be able to get around there. Well, he was a sausage for getting stuck on the train, but he should have turned a lot earlier. Probably harder, easier said than done. But now I've lost him. He's gone down the hill so fast. And he's made it across. All right, I think the rest of it now is plain sailing. Look at him go like a champ. Away, buddy. Get yourself in there. Can we follow him in? This is probably really dumb. Oh, wow, that's so quick at shutting that door. He wasn't even in and they shut the door. All right, fantastic. So we completed that one. So that's that done now. Meanwhile, what's happening up here with our little truck running up to the castle? We should be able to see it, shouldn't we? Yes, there we go. There's the routes. So do we have a little truck running up to the castle? Where's the one that says go to... That's it, the operational one. All rewards received. Fantastic. So we must have run a whole bunch of those little guys up there. Or at least as many as needed. Wow, I'm quite chuffed. Good. Okay, so last task. The last task is to deliver the infrastructure, deliver the drilling equipment from here over, which is back out of it, where the salt quarries are, over to the railway station. We'll use the mule for that. So let's hop in the mule, which I think I already am. Teleport over to the mountain base. Head out from the mountain base. Now, where do I have to actually go? There. There. We could try and wiggle. It's a bit yucky. We could do a little bit of... Yeah, we could do a bit of that. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of cross-country trying. We could have taken the main road around, but we'll try this way. If we can't manage it, we'll just revert back to here and then go the long way. I don't think we've been down some of these paths, and I reckon we might find there's some big trees and yucky mud and all that sort of stuff. But at least we got through there, okay? Up here, up here. Kind of heading for it at the moment. Not that far away, actually. Let's just stop there for a second, because I thought there's a shortcut. Yes, if we... there's big rocks there. If you come that way, that's... maybe, actually. So if we were to come round this corner, up here between those trees, if we can... Yeah, it looks like we can. Along here, down there, wiggly down there... Oh, that looks... Oh, no, it's not just... It's not like it's a hole, I don't think. I'd actually, to be honest, probably like to pick it up from up here. Because then we can take the road back. I don't think I want to be cross-countrying to get back. Let's see if we can get that short way through. So, along here. There. In there or the next one? I think it's the next one. There. Yeah. What's that first one? Went over those because I've got to go back now to the other side. So it was that other one. Okay, we should be able to come down there, okay. Back there, around the front here. I'm going to cross that little crossing there if I can. Oh, there's the jigger. I'll try and get across here and up that side if I possibly can. Might be a bit difficult. Might be very difficult. One little muley. Get up this. It's a bit nasty, I know. Everything going, but we're not making any progress at all. Because it's all loose rocks underneath our tyres. Just getting any traction. That rock up. No, he's not pick upable. That's a pity. Okay, so I don't think I can get up there. Alright, we won't get up there then. This way, the way we came. Oh, this is really nasty, isn't it? Doesn't want to get up there either. Worried you're going to fall down that slope now. Go forward. I wonder why we're having so much trouble. We're off the ground, is that the problem? Oh. You turned off four-wheel drive and diff lock. That was silly. I wonder when I did that. Probably here where I was fiddling about. I might just try and see if we can do something stupid and come up here. Didn't think of this a minute ago. Here a bit more. Can we? Why? While going forward, bouncing ourselves along. Doesn't seem to actually be getting us going forward at all. Okay, it was an idea. Sometimes that can work when you're stuck. Yeah. Bump the anchors up and down. Right, that's a much better way to do that. I don't know that we're going to be able to reach that though. This crane anyway, not from here. Let's see. Oh yeah, easily reach it. Now of course this is the thing we're supposed to be treating super carefully and not bumping around and not doing anything bad to That's not too bad actually. You can turn it on its head. Get you into the back of the truck. I have to spin him right around. Fixie. Trying to get the crane up. It's trying to get the crane bits between those prongs there if I could. Right, like that kind of thing. That must be about as close as I can get it to the back, front. Well, look at it. I reckon that's about as good as we're going to be able to do with this crane. To get him into here. As good as we can do. I love it when I get the wrong buttons. Now I can't put him back where it should be. Oh, that's annoying. Close enough. Okay. So we've got the crane in the jigger now. How the heck are we going to get out of here? I think we're going to have to try and get back to where the road we were just on before. The only chance we've got. So this could be quite tricksy. To say it's a heavy load is an understatement. So we just don't want to put any sideways tilt on the truck if we can avoid it. Sideways tilt. Big sideways tilt. Okay, so I made it back to a little road. That's a good thing. We're taking the, actually, let's just stop for a second. We're taking this to the port. Bit of a scenic route. Not sure that that's gonna. Oh, it's gonna be in the back of the power station. Otherwise, we can come through here, which is probably a lot easier. But we probably could have gone the other way if we'd really felt like it. I'm feeling a bit more like we'll stick to the more solid route if we can. Through there. Should be pretty right to take him up here around to the left. He'll take us up out near the base. Watch those big rocks. I'm going to follow the path I always used to take because I don't trust the other bits. This is all pretty hard going. I reckon there's going to be a day's worth of road building going on here now. Pretty sure this is the path we're going to have to use to take the convoy there. Mind you, again, if it's only a one-time convoy, we can follow it along with the mule and push it along as we go. All this area up here is going to be yucky. We dug it up with our trench digger. Even the mule has a bit of a hiccup there. Just way tippy too, so I don't know what to do because I don't want to fall off the edge of that. We are in so much trouble. Yeah, so this is just not very nice path anymore. It was never the greatest path. Now, because the cable layer has been through it, it's taken made it worse. Yeah, that's even worse. Go backwards. Go backwards. Here. We're a little bit stuck here because of what the cable layer's done for us. It's dug up the road so badly. Well, don't know that we're going to be able to move. Yes, we can move. Not sure if that's helping us though. Oh, we're just gonna have a little lie down. That's all right. So we can tell because the next thing after that we have to do is to do the route, which is coming from there, right? So the route is coming from there, and it's going to have to come probably around here like this, and then up this way. So we are going to have to bring the, and then, oops, bit of a, and then along here, down there, up there, around there, bumpity bumpity bump, and over there to get to the loading station. So we are going to need to get the bowhead and the tractor. Bowhead, yes. In fact, it's probably going to be quicker because we've got so much fuel. If we get our little millipede. Yep. Get the millipede. Bring the millipede to the mountain base, whatever it's called. Yep. And then take the millipede where we want to start building roads. And then just bring everyone over to us. Now we could use the millipede to stand up the mule as well if we really wanted to. In fact, we probably should, otherwise the mule's going to get in the way, isn't it? We'll do that first. We'll use the millipede to stand up the mule. Then we'll bring him back to sort of here somewhere. It's so close, it's almost hardly worth it. But still, you've got that 22 fuel and you can't get rid of it. Can't sell it. We're going to have to probably... We're going to have to sand all of this. Careful, going. What a little machine. Thought for a minute I might have bogged him over that, but no. Come and get them. We'll get it back on its feet. At least because it's strapped in, the cargo won't fall off, so that's a good thing. Look how easy the mule does this. Mule's so clever. The little millipede does that. It's a little beast, millipede. Rather have grabbed his... Oh no, his back will work, can't it? Oh. This thing's obviously a heavy beastie, the thing that's in it. How do you want to do it? So can I get that other one up there? And do that one. Trying to, but I can't. Select winch point. Yes, I'd like that yellow point. Yeah, thank you. Oh, amongst the trees. Wow. When I said millipede could stand him up, I was not right. Millipede can't stand him up. Like that anyway. Those ones. That one. I don't know if this is actually going to stand him up. I think it's just dragging him a bit. Maybe it will. It isn't. Get up there a bit more. It's just not doing it. Okay. There we go. Right. Got him on his wheels now. Is he going to stay there? Maybe. Maybe not. This way. Get his engine on as well. Now we're cooking. Sound of that, but I think we're okay. That little millipede can drag him along. Right to me. Right. Bring him up a bit closer. Yeah, so this is all going to have to be sanded and worked on, which is a heck of a lot. Hopefully it's only a one-time route. If it is, then we'll be a lot better off. Oh wow, look at the mule go now. It's chasing the centipede. Millipede. Good work, you two. That's nothing there. We're probably going to be okay. Attach the winch. This guy going again. Yes, he doesn't like the ruts that the cable layer made. So much work going to be needed there to sand that lot. Going to be a big day's work. Definitely something we can do tomorrow. Actually, I wonder if I'd just push the bulldozer over it, whether that would push those ruts down. Make it a bit more passable without needing to sand. Try that first. I don't know if we're going to have to do something there too. Bit of a scary up and down. But at least we should be able to deliver this guy. And then all that is left is that route that I just literally drove then. Have a look and see if it's a one time. If it's a one time, that's probably not so bad. We could follow along with the bulldozer, just shove it all the way along. It's a multi-route though. That'll be a bit more annoying. And I've still got to find all the little trucks and barrels. I haven't even really been looking for them in the last little while. I'm going to have a day of truck and barrel hunting, I think. Right, now we know where we're going to take this because we opened up the gates to it the other day. Right. Yes, there's where we're going to go, in there. Got to attach it before you can shorten the cables. Whee! Looks like it fits. Here we go. That's the first part of the final objective done. Oops, not on that corner. Right, we'll just park here out of the way. Where? Oh, there's our transporter. Say hello to our transporter. Hi, transporter. Right. So, given where we are and what we're doing, what I might do is get the dozer. No, not the crane, the dozer. I'm going to bring that, spend some fuel, bring that over to the little millipede. Alright, and I'm just going to see what happens if I go into thingy mode. Drive over these. What does it do? Does it actually flatten them? Really? Certainly not like it would then. No, it's not flattening it at all. Okay. Right, so that was a bit of a test. And it definitely didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. So that's fine. Sometimes you have to test these things just to see what they do. Right, where am I? Oh, I'm almost up to that road. Right, let's just pop ourselves up past that road. Look back at what we've done. Yeah, I can't really see much difference at all having sand jiggered over that, so I don't think that's going to be a useful thing to do. So we're going to have to sand it. Okay. So that means we're going to need the bowhead. We're going to have to do a whole lot of fiddling a little bit there. And we might end the day by just jumping into millipede. And call it from there. So that'll do for the minute. So tomorrow we're going to take the millipede and bring him back down here to the salt mine entrance, because if these trucks are going to come out of here, we're going to need to sand and build a path pretty much all the way. This is going to be the longest road anyone's ever built ever in the history of ever. Now, having said that, we'll probably just bring the bowhead straight over to the mountain base, because that's close enough. It's only the roller and the asphalt layer that take ages to go anywhere. So we might just call it there, though. That'll do for today. We're pretty much an hour, just over. So that's about the right amount of time for an episode. So we did well. We finished off the first of the outstanding objectives to take the mine equipment. So now we've just got one more, well, it's just one more route to go. And then find all of our babies, all our toy trucks and our barrel-y things. But tomorrow we will start, and tomorrow might be a sand day. All we're going to do tomorrow is lay sand and flatten it. So that won't get that whole lot done either. There's hours of this, so depending on how I feel, I might do that offline as well, or we'll see how we go. But we'll do a day of sanding tomorrow, and we'll just see how exciting that can be. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm really chuffed we did well today. This is a fun game, so I'm quite enjoying it. Anyway, be that as it may. I will leave it there, and I will see you again tomorrow. Okie doke. Bye-bye.